Hi guys, my name's Grace and my culture is food. When I was young, I lived in a small town called Richmond, Indiana, where both of my parents worked as management staff at Wendy's. And I remember going in with my dad really early in the mornings and putting together salads with the girls that worked there. I had giant gloves on and a hairnet, and I don't think they ever really sold them. I think it just was to make me feel included before I went to school. And then the second most prominent food memory I have from when I was little were family gatherings, holidays, where we would all get together and bring parts of the meal where people would fly in from out of town, and we would sit down and have these great big meals that all of my family pitched in to help make together. And then as I got a little bit older, we had moved to Kentucky and we were kind of on our own, and so we were making our own family here. And we ended up having a seminary student live with us for 4 years, and that kind of all began by having weekly meals with him on Monday nights, and that ended up being deemed the unit. And this cake is from when he actually moved away. Him and his wife moved away, and then gave us this as a parting dinner. And then we also, ever since we moved here, made treats and dinners and lunches for people in our community that we felt were part of our families, and we would do big dessert runs where we made a bunch of different desserts and packaged them and gave them to people. We did Christmas cookies, and my mom ended up making Christmas dinner every year for people, and this is the 5th year we've done it now, where we have 5 or 6 other families come and join us for Christmas. And sadly we won't be able to do it this year, but we're trying to find ways to adapt. And then in my adulthood, we started doing potlucks, and we would take meals for them at our the church my parents go to we did meals for them. And so this is one of the examples of the meals we did. And then this past few months has been kind of a whirlwind introduction to food, where we've started our own LLC, where we're feeding people who can't get food for nonprofits, and this is our logo for that. And then we did Monday night dinners before the pandemic weekly, where people would come over, and this is some of the people we had, and we did 10-15 people every night on Monday nights, and we would do big groups of food that Mom and I would cook all day beforehand. And then my fiance and I rent from my parents, and so every night we have dinner with them, family dinners where we just talk and laugh and are together. And I think that these have all been really important parts of shaping who I am, and they're leading me into a stage of life where food is where I'm going to make my living, and it's going to be how I help people. And I think that is a really cool part of how I've become who I am. So thanks to you guys for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.